Okay guys, this is my Airbnb tour. Well, not Airbnb, but this is my hotel tour. I'm staying at the CS Premier Hotel. That's what it looks like in Korean. Premier Hotel. Emergency number is 119 instead of 911. Got that. Got this on the door. This is the entrance. Since this is Asia, in Korea you take your shoes off at the door, they give you slippers. I have on a pair. I just got in here, so yeah, I still didn't put up anything or do anything. They have a little slot where you can hold your key to. Put your key right there. I'm not gonna keep it right there though. Then if you turn to your left, you have a little bathroom. Lord, I almost died. I forgot that was there. This little stuff right there, don't die. You have shower shoes. This is separate from them because the bathroom could get wet. This is the sink, the toilet. They use a little soap, tissue, towels, mirror. And this is the shower. Little area cut off for the shower. I think it's cute. Little drain, little blockage, so I guess that blocks the toilet. This is the door. I think my light is broke already because every time I press it, it just doesn't stay on. So I think that's broke. I'm gonna let them know right away so they don't say I did it. It's a hallway light right here too. Okay, and then you got another door that blocks the bedroom off. Come in, you have a little table. A little desk, not desk, but shelf. Your bed, I just pulled it back, I had to be nosy. My camera stuff that I took out. You got a TV, a mini fridge, another seat, trash can. They give you robes, another mirror. And you have blackout curtains. And then a balcony. But I'm on the 13th floor, so I refuse. I'm not, it's scary up there. Like, it looks so scary. I took a peek and I don't feel comfortable going back up there. That's how scary it was for me. So I'm good on that. But yeah, I got 22 days here, so I'll post this after I leave because I don't trust people. Oh, I guess I think this is for emergency. If you need a light, they got you that. You got a fire extinguisher. Goodness. And then you have this. Oop, if it lets you show it. But it regulates the temperature, hotel information, do not disturb, and if they need to clean, you got different languages from Korean, English, Japanese. No, I'm sorry, that's not Japanese. It looks like Chinese, I think. And display off, and then this button controls the light. Like if you hit main, yep, that's for this room. That's what I mean by the bathroom light. Oh, no, it works. Oh, it's on. Oh, well, it wasn't working at first. Then you got light 1, light 2, because it's more lights that controls in the room. Different lights, different lighting, masters, and the balcony. So yeah, that's my little tour for my hotel room for 22 days. Peace. Hey guys. So this is part 2 of the hotel tour because I want to go over a little bit more things with you guys. Let me focus. My focus. So it's almost time for me to move out. I have 1 night, no, 2 nights, 1 day left. So I'm going to be uploading a video soon. So for part 2, I just wanted to go over some things in detail about the hotel. Okay, so I'm on the 13th floor, and okay, at first I kept saying something was wrong with the light at the beginning of it, in the other part of the video, but it wasn't that. It's just like the room card where I put that slot in, you have to put it there or the lights and stuff won't work. That controls the rooms. Like if your card's not in there, everything in the room shuts off, because it's like it don't need to be on because you're not in here. So you have to make sure you put your card in that slot in order to get all the things functioning. So at first I didn't know that, and that's why it didn't work. I didn't know how to work the air conditioner either. But the air conditioner is on the wall. I don't know, I can't remember if I showed you, but this is the remote to the room. I was confused because I was like, why would they have the power button way down here for the TV? But it's actually up here. This is the TV one. And this power button down here controls the air conditioning. So if you, so yeah, so the way to work the air conditioning in this hotel is by pressing a power button. It's on the remote. Ooh. So I didn't know that, but like a good thing about this hotel, although some of them don't speak good English, if you call down there, they still will try to help you to the best of your ability. So I was able to get the air conditioner on. I was able to figure out how to fix the lights, because when I called down there, they let you. They try to solve all the issues, and I have no problem. So here you get housekeeping every day. The thing which I love, but the one thing that I didn't like is when I put the do not disturb on there, they still came in here. And at first I was like very irritated by that, and I was like, do they not pay attention to what do not disturb me? I mean, I wasn't in my room, but when I came back from the convenience store, my room was open and they were right there. Now the housekeeping people typically don't speak any English. Even when you try to talk to them, they're going to speak back to you and respond to you in Korean, which is fine, because I mean, I'm in Korea, that's the language here. So I didn't feel entitled and try to force them to speak a language when I'm, you know, visiting and this is their country. So I just will point to stuff, just like bag. I understood a few words, like I know what trash is. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, she's talking about the trash. So every day here they give you 2 bottles of water. You can ask for more, they typically do. I drink a lot of water, so like sometimes I'll point, or because I have friends come over, and so I wanted more water so that when they got thirsty we can get water too. So you don't have to buy any water here, and they don't want you to, I don't know if they want, they probably don't want you drinking out the faucet water here. So they give you water every day. You don't have to buy that. If you want popper things, you can do that. The convenience store is right on the corner. It's like literally a 1-minute walk right there, and that's where I first ate when I first got here. So it's like the location is perfect. You got a convenience store in the corner. If something that you don't want there, if you walk across the street, there's a 7-Eleven, and you walk down, it's another convenience store. So yeah, you're surrounded by a lot of stuff. You got buses. It's like one, two, I'm pointing like you guys can see, but you're around buses. There's a station down the street. It's like a 17-minute walk from here, which if you walk like me, it's not really 17 minutes. It feels more like less than 10 minutes for me. But you're surrounded by transportation to Seoul, because I don't live, this hotel is not in Seoul. In fact, it's like an hour and something away. But you get there pretty fast. I traveled to Seoul from here many times. It's best to take the bus or subway, mainly the subway, because it's still quicker, because the traffic here is terrible. Like that's why it takes so long, because you're stuck in traffic. So I feel like if you take the subway, you get there faster than if you take like the bus or a taxi, because I took a taxi, bus, and subway already, and I was just like, the subway in my opinion is the best one, because it just keeps going. You can get lost, so pay attention, because some trains don't go where you think they're going. If you don't pay attention, you're going to be on the wrong one, or you're going to get off at the wrong station, because there's times where like it's the same route but they separate at one point, so you have to get off the switch to make sure you're not going to the wrong place. Okay, so other than that, the housekeepers clean every day. They don't typically touch your stuff. They will leave like your stuff where it's at. They will just do the floor. They do make the bed up for you if you're not in here. When you're not in here, they come all the way in. When you are in here, they tend to just stay by the door. They don't enter while you're in here. So they just like, what do you need? They give you the trash. They'll do the trash for you after you give it to them. They just bring the whole trash can to the door, and they'll put the new bag in there. You get a total of 4 towels here. You get everything, whatever ones you use, they'll just replace it. I typically sit it on the sink when I'm gone, so they know those are the ones I use. So they take those and replace it and put it back and fold it back up there. When you're out of, you don't have to buy tissue. When you're out of tissue, every day they give you more tissue. If you typically got the 1 roll, and then you have the 1 extra roll, but if that runs out, they switch it for you. If you use the shampoo or anything they have in there, they replace it for you. So yeah, other than the water, the towels, the tissues, everything that you need, they do it. Nothing comes up missing. They don't really touch your stuff. Like, if you leave it on the bed, they might just move it to make up the bed, but they put it back, as far as I know. So I'm like, I felt pretty safe with my stuff. At first I was locking everything before I left because I was like, I don't want anyone touching my stuff. My friend's like, you don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't get why you keep locking everything. You're just wasting time, come on. And I was just like, he's like, it's fine, they're not going to touch that, nothing's going to come up missing. And I'm like, I don't know you people. Well, I did say it like that, but that sounds kind of rude now that I think about it. But I'm like, I don't know you guys, and me coming from America, something always coming up missing somewhere. So all my stuff is lockable. My luggage, my bags, I got locks on it for everything, like little locks. I mean, they can easily see if they really wanted, they would just take the whole thing, but whatever. But yeah, so I think the hotel is really nice. They do have Netflix on the TV. It has, you have to log into your own account. It's mainly like Korean Netflix. If you have a VPN, you can get past stuff like that. The room does have Wi-Fi, but I have my own Wi-Fi, so I just carry this and use that. Unless it's acting stupid, then I use the room Wi-Fi, so you have Wi-Fi. But yeah, so I really like this hotel. It also, the features, it has a laundry room on the 3rd floor, but it's the washing machines are all in Korean, so I haven't used it yet. I don't know how it works. That's also where the microwave is, because although you have the mini fridge in your room, the microwave is on the 3rd floor, and the little laundry room as well, like a computer, all that too. If you want to use that or need to use that, it's on the 3rd floor, so you don't have to like think you have to warm up food in the convenience store or eat at the convenience store. You can eat here and warm up your food at the hotel too. It's a restaurant in here, which I have not ever been to. Don't think I ever will even go look down there, because there's no need. I just eat here or order food here. My friends are over, they order food for me, because like the ordering app is in all Korean. So yeah, if you see me with takeout, somebody else ordered it for me. But I think that's all I wanted to touch on. Anything else? But overall, I do think this is a good hotel. The only my issue was like, they're going to come in your room if you're not in there. Even if it says do not disturb, they're going to ring your doorbell. They don't just come in. There's a doorbell, they ring it, and I guess if you don't respond, that's when they will come in. But if you do open up the door, they just give you everything you need. So just know they're coming in here regardless. But if you're in here, they won't violate you like that. You could just, they're going to stay by the door, they're not going to walk in. So you still have privacy and stuff. It's just like, if you're not in here, just know they're coming in here. And they do check and clean up every day. They change your bed sheets when they want to, I guess. Or I don't know how often they change it, but I know since I've been here, I think they changed it twice or 3 times. So yeah, but I like this hotel. It's peaceful. You don't really hear much noise other than like if you have the balcony open, you can hear the cars outside moving, but if you close it, it's typically quiet. I like the blackout drapes because I don't like sunlight coming in waking me up. But overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, unless you like soft beds. The bed is firm here, but I at first I was like, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna like this bed. I'm not gonna be comfortable, but it was super comfortable for me. I was like, dang, I think I want a firm bed now, because like my body didn't hurt. I slept so good. I always sleep good. It's just like I forgot that it's like not like as soft as the beds I'm used to. So yeah, I like the firmness of the bed. I brought my own pillowcases, so eventually they did. When they changed the bed, they took the pillowcases out because they realized I had my own. So they didn't take my stuff because like I didn't know if they was going to touch mine, but it's a different color. Mine's is gray, theirs is white, so they took it out because they knew I had my own. So I'm just going to take that back out when I get done. I am going to wash. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to be translating it, so wish me luck on that, guys. But other than that, 10 out of 10. Everything was fine. It's located in a good area. They do stare a little bit, but I think that's everywhere in Korea. They're going to look at you. But yeah, I like it. That's all I gotta say. Bye. Okay, it did.